Hello. I know this isn't my normal content, but it's sad to get out there. Yeah, to get out. As you can see, Aquaclaw is a subhuman monster, and I'm about to prove why. Now, Aquaclaw may seem perfect. You'd be forgiven for thinking that. And, I mean, in a way, he is. He's Australian. He's cute. He has a YouTube channel with over 1,000 subscribers. Smart, attractive, has a sexy Australian accent. He's a programmer, and a lot of other stuff, such as his really long and honestly kind of entrancing hair. Phone is ringing right now. Come on, I'm doing something really important. Okay, so as I was saying, he's really perfect, essentially. And he seems that way, although he really isn't. Yeah, he's also a competitive Twitter god. So, if you don't know what he looks like, here's a picture of him with Spider-Man. See what I mean about the hair? Right. He's also a professional speedrunner. Yeah, I don't know why that's there. He also found this GIF that he aptly named DDD Fucks Bowser. It's really good. His sister made that actually, so I guess perfectness runs in the family. And, okay, and there's another picture of him. Again, he might seem perfect. He got a 3 Ligma combo. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically like you get someone to say Ligma and then you say Ligma balls or something. And, he also got a Suck-Upon. If you don't know what that is, well, basically, yeah, it's this character. I don't know much. Also, suck upon these nuts! Anyway, he is not what he seems. Now, there's this anime called Tengen, Toppa, Gurren, Lagann. It's a mecha anime with an appeal for all sorts of people. You can just have mindless fun watching the action, or yeah, the mechs are pretty cool, but also it has a very deep story with a lot of symbolism, and it's really good. The characters are good too, I guess. So basically, I'm not Monkey, but Aquaclaw started watching Gurren Lagann a while ago. I think about 6 months ago, at least. And has not finished it. Why is this a problem? Well, yeah, Gurren Lagann is pretty good. In my opinion, it should probably be like a 9 at least, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, this is what happens to people who watch and don't finish Gurren Lagann after knowing about it. They transform into monsters, basically. These are called the Drillers, by the way, these non-Gurren Lagann finishing monsters. These pictures of what they can look like, but they can actually hide their monster form on the inside, keep it internalized. So, they can look like a normal person, but still act like a monster. Or, in this case, they can look like a goddess, or god I guess, but act like a monster. For a few examples of those people, well, I mean, if you didn't know what they represented, they would seem pretty normal, right? If he wasn't wearing a jumpsuit, he would look normal. See, they look like normal people. They aren't monsters. And if they weren't dabbing, they would look normal too. They would look perfectly fine, but you can tell they're monsters. And, of course, the biggest let me try that again. The biggest example for us right here is Aquaclaw. Here is proof he is manipulative. Definite, undeniable proof. So we had some interactions on Discord, and he said he would do stuff like after school, the same day I asked him to do it, or reminded him to do it. But then he wouldn't. He would take a couple days and I would have to remind him again. That proves he's manipulative. But then, once I bring up that... the phone again? So, this number with the caller ID, Arlington, Texas, it keeps calling me. I don't know what, but like, when it goes to the answering machine, it just starts going like, you know what I mean. So, I brought up this issue with Aquaclaw, that he's saying he would do something at a certain time, but not do it at that certain time. To sort of keep me from catching on, he stopped doing that. He would stop giving me times by which he would do it. Also, I would stay complacent and not realize his manipulative nature. Little did he know, this is proof he is manipulative, and I realized it. He also cancelled Bloodborne with the Dark Souls version, which was a really good-ish video series that he was making on YouTube. He says it's because, honestly I can't remember, but a lot of people liked it. That proves he is a drillist and not playing Zero Escape. That makes him evil. If you don't play Zero Escape, there's a good chance you're evil. And drillists are evil. Therefore, Aquaclaw is the drillist. He might actually follow me on Twitter, I'm not sure, but he probably doesn't. And that's evil. Because everyone should follow me on Twitter. So, that is it. I hate to see a friend go down such a dark path of the drillist. But sometimes that just happens, and we've lost Aquaclaw to the drillist. He is drillist. He's a subhuman monster, basically. It makes me sad to have to expose him like this, but that's it. So please, spread the word so the world can know about Aquaclaw. So the world can know that he is a monster. A manipulative, horrible monster who didn't finish Gurren Lagann. Even though it's 2018, and he started like half a year ago. The more people that know about him, hopefully he'll lay off his behavior, especially with this tweet. Essentially, what this is sorry, let me get myself back together. if that bottom tweet there gets 100 likes, he'll change his name from Aquaclaw on all or most platforms to Aqua4. He's expressed that he is scared. I don't see what manipulative advantage that would give him, so he must really be scared. So if his name really is changed to Aqua4, maybe, just maybe, he will be bullied into submission. There's no way to save the drillers, but the best we can do now is keep them from harming others. So there will be a link to this tweet in the description. If you don't like it, that's fine, but please spread the word of Aquaclaw and his horrible subhuman monster state. That is all. Thank you for watching. Yeah.